Man, oh man, the astrology for November is crazy. It's intense, man. You might go on a bender. No, I'm joking. No, but it's really going to have some people high strung and emotional, and like a lot of things are going to be shaken up, especially when it comes to your foundation, the way you're thinking, your emotions are going to be on one, because Scorpio and Sagittarius are the star of the show. Okay. Hey, where's up? Hey, because you know Sagittarius rising. So. But yeah, man, it's going to be a crazy, crazy month. And we're here to talk about the astrology forecast for November.
Let's get into it.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Ronnie.
And I'm Lee.
And welcome back to Jupiter Juice, your cosmic check-in for all things astrology, pop culture, and spiritual self-discovery. Yay, yay.
Yay, yay.
Man, oh man. November. At least Thanksgiving is happening November.
Hey.
Ooh, food. Wait.
It's my birthday.
Yeah. Oh, wow. How do you be? You'll be what, 28?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're so young. So youthful. How does it feel?
I don't know.
I don't know. Sound like Darla over there. But yeah, man. Well, happy early. Everybody wish Leah happy birthday in the comments. Okay. Woo.
Or else.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah. But man, let's get into the astrology, man. Let's get into the astrology. So we start at the gate. Wait.
Yeah. We're gonna break it down week by week for you. Okay. So each week is offering a different flavor.
Yes.
Starting with week 1.
You remember when we used to do cocktails?
Yeah. We're gonna get back into it.
Yeah, we need to get back into that when the funds hit.
Yeah. Hey. When you start seeing us act different, when you start seeing like cocktails and stuff come back, that's how you know we made it.
Yeah, we made it. Okay.
Yeah.
First big one is Mars entering Sagittarius.
Yep. November 4th.
So Mars entering Sagittarius. So fire with fire.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like on the simplest of terms, it's like your worldview will be on fire. You wanting to like expand your horizons is gonna be on fire. I don't know, like it's a very bold, very bold actions for sure, because Sagittarius, you can't tell them what to do. You can't tell them to sit down and shut up. Okay.
Well, I will say that since, Mars has been in Scorpio, everybody's been introspective. Everybody's kind of been diving deep and discovering a lot of things. And now that it's into Sagittarius, it's like, okay, you're ready to share the truth.
Yeah.
It could go that way. Or you could go the way where you're kind of like running away. And you're like, I don't
running away from the truth.
I don't like what I uncovered. And with Sagittarius energy, what I know in my personal experience, because I'm also Life Path 5, so I feel like Life Path 5 and Sagittarius are like different energies, but they're still, to me, freedom. Yeah. So what I had to learn a lot of lessons about freedom. When you're trying to break free, but you're just running from place to place to place, from thing to thing to thing, which is what Sagittarius likes to do. Mm-hmm. And then Martian energy is all about your drive and your action. Mm-hmm. If you feel called, if you're feeling stir crazy and you're just like, I want to change, I don't care, like I'm being held down, they're holding me back, that relationship's holding me back, that person's holding me back, that job's holding me back, I gotta go, I gotta be free, I gotta roam. That's not freedom.
Yeah,
that's running.
That's running. That's not being accountable.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you're avoiding accountability. You are seeking something that cannot be found outside of yourself.
Yeah, because Sagittarius is our seekers.
Yeah. So it's like, in the energy of the sign, when you're like harnessing it in a way that is, in a way, like it's going to help you either, I guess, propel forward, if you do feel called to move and maybe you do want to expand your horizons, it's not always bad to move around at all. But it's more so like, where are you coming from when you do it? You always got to think about that. If you're coming from a place of, you know what, I've seen all I needed to see here. It's gratitude. I feel grateful for where I'm at. I feel good about where I'm at. And I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to see what else the world has to offer me. That's a great embodiment of the energy. If you're like, I'm tired of this, nothing's working, nothing's aligned, I'm not aligned. When you move and you're not aligned, that's not a time to move.
Yeah, it's not
like
a time
if you
to
don't
move.
feel aligned and you try to move, you're just going to keep being unaligned. You're going to actually keep straying farther and farther away.
Yeah, from your truth and where you need to go. But also I would advise, especially with Mars entering Sagittarius, just keep in mind later, like the following week, we do have Mercury going retrograde. We have Jupiter going retrograde. We also have Uranus retrograde in Taurus. So retrogrades are about, going back. So like you wanting to move forward and you wanting to expand your horizons and things like that, this is not the month to necessarily do that. Not now.
Yeah.
You probably need to sit and think a little bit because we do have the full moon in Taurus happening right after that. And that's going to cause you to think and be a little bit you still have some introspection. Right. You still have some things to
finding your motivation for the thing.
And don't burn through it all. And honestly, there's a lot of water and earth earth energy happening during the month of November. So it may be extinguished a little bit anyway. It might be dampened a bit. But for your benefit. Yeah. So I don't know.
'Cause like Sagittarius energy is a beautiful energy. And I don't know. I feel like I don't want to go off. Like, I feel like I just went on a tangent.
No. That was on point.
But it's like, also, it's just like, there is beauty in finding that truth and also getting lost. Like that phrase, not all who wander are lost. Like, even if you do feel lost, even if you do happen to find yourself out of alignment and moving and you're like, damn, like now I'm just here because I'm moving from place to place to place, thing to thing to thing. And you find yourself doing that, who knows? You probably could have learned a lot on that journey about yourself. You probably could have built up a lot of resilience. So just because you're lost or you're moving out of alignment doesn't necessarily mean that you're doing anything bad. So I just want to emphasize that because that could be happening right now too. If you feel like, say you're watching this at the end of the month and you're like, oh yeah, I wish I would have heeded that warning. It was probably necessary for you. So it is what it is. Yeah. Like when you're lost in the forest,
lessons learned, man.
If you don't feel lost, then you're not doing it right sometimes. Yeah. So that's the journey.
The journey. For sure, man. And then this week, what else do we have? We have, like we discussed earlier, we have full moon in Taurus happening on the 5th, and then right after that, Venus entering Scorpio on the 6th. So when is this video coming out? So Sunday, we will have a full moon in Taurus video if you want a larger deep dive on that. But really, this full moon is really all about your relationship with stability and your comforts and your wants. And, we discussed like it being on the Taurus Scorpio axis it's calling you home. It's calling you home to really get deep and, uncover what it is you need to feel some sort of safeness. Because I feel like a lot of people's safety and stability will be up in arms during the month of November. And you're going to have to reconfigure that and transmute that energy to kind of, hone in on your new reality. Yeah. Yeah. I feel it's going to be very emotional. I feel as well, but we love emotions. I love crying. Crying is so healing and therapeutic and necessary. And so, yeah.
With Venus and Scorpio, I just get like a need to like hold on. Like they don't easily that energy doesn't easily let go. So there could be like relationship dynamics coming up. Whether that's a relationship, everything's a relationship when it comes to Venus. So your relationship with money, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with others. That is the time to kind of lean into that Mars and Sagittarius a bit, the ruler, because it's like, or it could be a battle of like, do I hold on? Do I let go? What do I do? Like you're kind of in a tug of war between freedom and like constriction or freedom and just like a devotion. Because that holding on can turn into Scorpios are a very devoted sign. So it could turn into like devotion and focus. But again, just check your motivations for sure this week. This is a good week to check your motivations, to go inward and reflect, and to stay home.
Yeah, stay home, stay at the house. Don't be going nowhere. Ain't nobody going, ain't got no money anyway. Stay on coins. My bad. I ain't gonna. Especially I'm about to talk about your pockets.
You're getting.
Oh my!
I mean, it's the energy right now going on. Shoot.
It's giving broke.
Uranus is going back into Taurus.
Yeah,
with the retrograde on the 8th at the end of that week.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's
a great time to bring that up.
Yeah. Actually, your pockets are in shambles.
Actually, you might want to go look at that budget.
Yeah, Uranus going back into Taurus is really going to have you uncover like your needs, your wants, and it's like the unfinished business that you probably had like during the Uranus and Taurus transit. Yeah. I think that's my routine, my day-to-day routine is being called into.
Like get back into your routines.
Yeah.
Get back into the things. Like, wait a minute. I stopped doing that. Why did I stop doing that? I know for me, I stopped budgeting for a second, and because I didn't want to look at my wallet. I was like,
oh my goodness. Why do we do that? Yeah. Why do we do that? It's like, girl, it's still not there. Yeah. If you don't look at it, it's still negative.
Well, I don't have to think about it. Avoidance. So yeah, definitely was avoiding that budget. But take your power back. You know, take it back. Snatch it back. And think, that's mine. Give me that.
For sure. So we're gonna move on to week 2, man. So week 1 is about money. It's about that money on stability,
money, values, intention.
But it makes sense though. It really does make sense. Like I mentioned in other videos, like SNAP benefits and things like the American soil. And then also first of the month, rent is due. Right. You know, like a lot of bills are due at the beginning of the month. So a lot of people are probably going to be like, oh man, let's look a little empty.
And then Mars is in Sagittarius. Just watch it.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably, don't go, oh, I'm about to go to the club, spend it fucking like, if you got paid a little extra, go ahead and be like, you know what, I got paid a little extra. You know what,
you might want to stay there.
Savings.
You mean you need to stay there.
I'm gonna start savings.
Okay,
and then go ahead and budget a little bit to have fun because why not take advantage of the energy?
Yeah,
but don't do too much. Okay.
It's holiday season.
Yeah.
Okay. So week 2. Oh, week 2 is gonna be fun and spicy. It's a retrograde week,
and it's my birthday.
Wait, is your
the 13th?
Oh, I was gonna say, thank God. Is your birthday on a Friday?
It's on Thursday.
Thursday. Friday the 13th birthday is a cool too. Man, retrograde week. We have Jupiter going retrograde. We have Mercury going retrograde. And we also have a cute little conjunction, Mercury-Mars conjunction. Ooh, spicy. So we're going to start with Mercury retrograde. So it's going to start off retrograde in Scorpio. And then later on in the month, it will be moving into Sagittarius. Fun.
Sure.
So I feel like a lot of crying is going to happen. I'm not like, I don't know. It's just coming. It's like, it's really like,
it's not far-fetched.
I feel like it's going to be like a lot of emotional things are going to be happening. You know, like, I don't think it's going to be, I think it's, you know, they say Mercury retrograde is like tech and, you know, like you may, like more tech, like car accidents or, you know, just like very physical things. But because it's in Scorpio, I feel like it's your emotions and how you communicate with yourself and communicate your emotions and communicate with others. And because Venus is at play, Venus is in Scorpio, I feel like it is like a lot of relationships may feel a little bit of a strain during this time. There might be a little bit more combative energy with Mars being in Sagittarius as well. And then that conjunction later on in the week, Mars and Mercury in Sagittarius. I just feel like there's a lot of
cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah. A lot of cooks in the kitchen.
A lot of things up in the air.
And like communication, I don't think people going to be able to communicate effectively this week.
Yeah. Mercury and Sagittarius coming from a person with Mercury and Sagittarius. Even though it's going to be in Scorpio. Yeah.
I be forgetting, man. She got so much.
But also it's conjunct Pluto. So it's a little bit of that Scorpion energy in there.
Yeah.
Okay. So as a person that learned many lessons around this energy.
Yeah.
And about when to speak, when to shut up.
Because the Sagittarius don't know how to shut up. I'm sorry. I mean, anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I think we got that. No. But for real though, when to speak, when to be quiet, there's power in silence. There's power in withholding. Silence and withholding, there's a difference between those two energies. One is controlling, one is authentic. Guess which one? So I think that this energy, and also like personally, when I know I'm going to feel a transit, I'll feel it real hard during the pre-shadow. Like, also because we do what we do. Yeah. I'll feel it real hard. I'll be like, I know.
She was like, girl, Mercury retrograde. I said, girl, they didn't even hit.
It did. Because you know what's crazy? Argument happened. Friend got into a car accident, happened. Yeah. And was there first on the scene to witness that. So it's like,
oh, you saw it.
I didn't see it, but I was right down the street. So I pulled up immediately after it happened and I saw it go down. So with my friend who did get into that accident, I know I witnessed, it was more than an accident. That was their first accident that they've been in. That was the first time they called 911. That was the first time they had to rely on a friend in that way. And I was like, hey, that was the first time they had to like navigate that dynamic with their like family. So with the relationship aspect, that came up and there was this intensity and there was this heaviness, but there was also kind of like with that Sagittarius energy was coming out. Cause it's like, okay, freedom. This is something I really feared. And I just went through it. Yeah. It was something I really feared. So now I expanded my worldview. This is something really heavy, but it ultimately expanded like the big picture on how I think about life, how I think about friendships, how I think about the world, and how to navigate sticky situations. Exactly. Yeah. And even I'm not gonna get into my personal, but even like the heavy energy I was facing and like, you know, my own relationship, it's like how to hold two truths at one time. Just because you feel a way doesn't mean that the other person just automatically is supposed to understand that, and vice versa. And it's like two truths are clashing. You have to find a way to fit them both. And that's definitely, as a Mercury and Sagittarius, I have to learn. That's something I always come back to. How can I fit two truths or multiple truths into one and be okay with that? Yeah. Yeah. That's life though. That's humaning. That's just existing. It's just, life is a nuance. Life is a highway. Sorry. Wait, they racist. Are they? Yeah. You know what? I think I knew that. Anyway. All right. But yeah, man. Whew. Ooh. Oh, Jupiter. Jupiter be retrograde. I see. In Cancer. It's like, so you may not feel as lucky. You may feel a little bit more restricted in the luck department. I don't think it's going to be too crazy. I'm not sure, you know. That feels like a wild card. Yeah, I think it's a wild card. Because the thing is, it's like, it likes being in Cancer a little bit, you know. So I think it's really going to, your worldview is going to have to shrink down to be at home and in your body a little bit more. Yeah. You know, Cancer is like nurturing and mother energy. You may not necessarily have that readily available nurturance that you may need during this time. You may have to rely a little bit on yourself a little bit more. It may feel that way. You may have to just face life a little bit more and not always have to always call on someone. I mean, of course you'll still have your community, of course, but it's like, I feel like you have to grow up a little bit during this time. You know, it's just self-sufficient, self-reliant. So, yeah, because it's making me think back to when Jupiter went into Cancer this summer. And that's when, you know, even though I remember me and you were talking, and you were like, even though it's nurturing, it's giving, it's going to be kind of emotional. Yeah. And kind of like, ooh. So even some stuff from the summer might come back up. Yeah, I know for me, like, you know, my mother, you know, took care of me because I had surgery. And I'm realizing now, because of things going on, you know, like, I shouldn't, but also I can't really rely on her as much anymore. It's like, I have to grow up.
And of course my mom was always going to be my mom, will always be there for me, but it's like I need to take the initiative to really develop my own home and my own sense of stability and my own sense of nurturance. Like I need to be able to do that for myself as well, and so I can give her a little bit of freedom for her to be that for herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, your parents your parent, but it's just like they, she's just a girl.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes a girl just needs her.
Yeah.
Needs her space and needs her things.
That's real. That's so real. Yeah, because I think even like retrogrades are a time to go back and realize the lessons you learned so far over the transit. And it doesn't necessarily mean everything's going to fall apart. It could just mean like a reflection.
Yeah.
Energy of being in a reflecting and being like, oh, wow, okay. And things kind of start making sense. Maybe over the summer, things were too intense to make sense of.
Yeah.
And you were too in it. And now it's like, okay, I get it now.
Yeah, I understand.
I can embody that now. Or I can reflect on that safely now and feel safe about it.
I feel that for sure.
Yeah.
And then we have this Mars and Mercury conjunction in Sagittarius. Arguments. I'm right, you're wrong. That's what that's given to me.
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
And then Mercury's in retrograde.
Why on my birthday? Why?
Yeah.
That's like the
day before your birthday.
Disgusting.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
I will be at the spa, so don't feel sorry because I'm going to be at the spa.
You're going to be away from everyone.
And I will probably, I've been debating, like, do I want to invite people? I think I'm going to go by myself.
I think, honestly, like, I would love to, like, I'm still going to celebrate you, but I do think you probably should spend your birthday to yourself. Alrighty, so week 3, what do we have? So Mercury is still retrograde, of course, but it's going to be in the sign of Scorpio. So how do you feel, Miss Scorpio connoisseur?
I like all this Scorpio energy.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like I'm like,
you're at home.
I love it. Yes, finally. I'm alive. But I don't know with the Mercury retrograde. I'm not gonna lie, Mercury retrogrades. It feels like for me personally, it's gonna hit me, and I'm not feeling that. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's gonna like creep up on me, and I'm gonna be like, can you go over there? Thank you.
I mean, what I think. Of course, I feel like truths, like mental. I feel like the mental, whatever's going on mentally is really going to like show outwardly when it comes to emotions. Like, I feel like a lot of people's emotions are going to be acted on and shouldn't be.
Yeah, Scorpio is passionate and
like
it does like to act. It does like to make dramatic.
Yeah. It's giving drama.
It's just as dramatic as Leo.
Yeah.
With that Leo 10th house and the derivative. Scorpios are dramatic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drama. So it's giving drama and stop. Don't be. I mean, you probably can't help it. You won't be able to help it with the energy, but just like keep that in mind. Just try to keep. You can't keep the emotions at bay. I say face the emotions. Absolutely. It's retrograde for a reason. You're going back for a reason. You're uncovering for a reason. So embrace it. But as far as like making it someone else's thing, lashing out.
Yeah.
Be mindful of that. Everybody, because guess what? Your other Scorpio friend going through this. Yeah. Everybody else got stuff going on. Everybody got something going on. And I think like as a human race, people are so individualists and they just think about their problems and what's going on with them when, this person going through something too.
Definitely. And
yeah.
Scorpio energy does teach you that because it's like right after, if you think of the order of the zodiac, Libra is about connecting. It's the first sign that finally connects with people. And it's like, oh, other people exist.
Hey, wow. Hello.
Okay. Hi. One-on-one. It's like, oh, I'm seeing that individual relationship like mirror. Whereas Scorpio is like, oh, other people have emotions. And it's that first sign that it introduces like, okay. Because with Cancer, it's the first water sign. You're recognizing your own emotions.
Yeah.
With Scorpio, you're recognizing the emotions of others one-to-one. And with Pisces, it's like the collective emotions. So definitely is a time to be compassionate and empathetic. Martian energy is usually like, sometimes you got to cuss somebody out, you got to cuss them out. But I would say it's not the time for that. That's more Aries Martian energy, because it's quick to get over. You're quick to get over it and you're quick to move on. With Scorpio, you remember things.
Yeah, it sticks. And that's where the emotionality comes from.
Yeah.
It's like getting over that lash out. Like, because Scorpios, like, they're not easy to forgive. They hold on to things. Like verbatim from a Scorpio's mouth that I've heard is like, I hold on to everything. Not you, but of course. But
yeah, I'm not really, but I do.
Yeah.
But I do. But I'm like,
oh, yeah, okay.
I do. Like it takes me a long time to get over stuff, but it's not, what I think I'm going to work on this Scorpio season is to be more vulnerable, because I do hold a lot in, and without even realizing it. So it's like, with the betrayal, like feeling betrayed, you can stew on it, and then you start acting in weird ways, and you don't understand why you're acting that way. And then if you really sit down and think about it, you're like, this is because my mom once told me. Like, it's just like it's like, hey, not everybody's against you. Like, it's safe to trust. It's okay to trust again. It's all right.
It is.
Yeah, but
man. And then we have the new moon, Scorpio new moon, and it's going to be conjunct. The sun is going to be conjunct Mercury.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot of Scorpio. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's the 20th is intense.
Yeah. Because that's giving, like, sometimes you can think you're like the most logical argument and your truth is the most logical. And then sometimes it is, but logic doesn't always kind of matter. Yeah. And I feel like that's like a time to remember, like, hey, logic isn't always like the way to go. Yeah. In the moment. Sometimes you need to, yes, it does matter, but it's not always like, you don't have to focus so hard on making stuff make sense or uncovering something.
New moon and Scorpio vibes. Of course, we're going to make a video about that, but I don't know. The thing, my heart space expanded a little bit. I'm tapping my intuition. Yeah. Hello. No, but like it really, I felt like my heart, like, you know, usually like when you get nervous or something like that, it constricts, but I felt it like open a bit. Oh, I love that. I feel like with the new moon energy, of course, new moon has space to usher in new things. So, I mean, just opening up and being vulnerable, because Scorpios, like, I mean, it is a Scorpion, so they do have a hard exterior as well. But it's just like allowing the emotions to flow, like whatever that is, allowing the feelings to flow, allowing yourself to think and process your emotions and process your thoughts, especially with the sun and Mercury conjunction. Just allowing. I just keep hearing like allowing that space to be engulfed in how you're feeling and what's going on and being present. Yeah. And just being present. We ain't got no Pisces energy going on right now. I mean, is Saturn in Pisces?
I think it is, yeah, but it's going direct.
Yeah, it's going direct. So it's like, you know, girl, we ain't trying to be up in the clouds. Be here. Yeah, be here. Like, and also the month of November, because like, of course, the following week is Thanksgiving. It's like November and December is like, it is about being present. Absolutely. Because like seasonal depression starts. I feel like this month may kickstart that for a lot of people, unfortunately. But a lot of people, I feel like the seasonal depression starts because a lot of people are in their heads. But I do think it is important, you know, especially with the Taurus and Scorpio axis, is like going back and forth between, like, you know, the emotions of yourself and the emotions of others, or, you know, caring about yourself and caring about others. And it's like, it is about community and like your like your intimate community, not necessarily on a world view. Like, it's about your neighbor and like the people around you, and just being able to open up and rely, because like there's a lot more people there to listen than you think. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to put that out there. It's like, don't hold it in. Whatever you're going through, don't hold it in, because 9 times out of 10, there's somebody else going through the same thing as you, and y'all could probably find community in that, like going through that together.
Yeah, and transforming together.
Yeah,
transforming with other people. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I will say, like, Scorpio is one of the only zodiacs with like 7 things to represent. It's the scorpion, it's the eagle, it's the spider, it's the phoenix, the wolf, I googled it, lizard, and snake.
Good Lord.
A lot
shedding.
of animals. Yeah.
I'm shedding that.
Yeah, I just realized that's probably why I like the animal world so much. But anywho, I digress. I don't know why I just got this like download, if you will, that you might be cycling through the archetypes of those animals through this Scorpio season, and just kind of like coming back to like being in that Scorpio stinger energy where it's like, I'm stinging you, get away, hard shell exterior, or eagle flying above it, being able to be very laser focused but from a higher point of view and to see a bigger picture. Or the lizard being able to regenerate, or the wolf, like how you were just talking, being able to be in a pack but also be on your own and being really intimate with others, because wolves can either be a lone wolf or with a pack, and they can cycle through those things. And even the phoenix, like also rising above it but really transmuting all the chaos around them and putting like fire and brimstone and just becoming new out of it. And with spider, it's like a divine feminine energy, but it's also like building something, because they like to build. So
you know, it's so funny because Doja Cat came up for me, Scarlett, and on her cover was a spider, and she dropped that album in October, I think. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, whatever, that was random, but I just heard it's cold. Okay, because that song felt like October. November. It feels like fall. It does feel fall. Spring, summer. Joggers.
Joggers.
Okay.
But yeah. Introspective. That's a good introspective point. You know, go research the animals. You know, have fun with that. I love it.
Yeah. Then we have this last week.
Bring it home, sister.
Oh Lord, Thanksgiving. That's all that matters. Food.
Oh wait, we forgot to say.
Oh,
the sun enters Sagittarius
on the 22nd
of the 3rd week. So we're going to be out of the Scorpio energy, and we're now shifting.
Yeah, it's like Jubilee.
Yeah,
because I mean, hey, that's what Christmas, Thanksgiving. That's when the holiday season. I do think it's it makes sense. Holiday seasons during Sagittarius seasons,
jolly and merry.
Yeah. Well, Christmas is actually doing Capricorn.
Yeah, Saturn,
which is weird.
Gifts.
Yeah.
Structure. Tradition.
It has to be. Yeah. We always have to celebrate Christmas, no matter what.
People do be going crazy over Santa. Like, why? Santa has to do this, and that we have to leave the cookies, and we have to do this, or else Santa will be naughty or nice. If you are naughty, then you're not doing this. If you're nice, then you're getting this. It's like rewards coming through.
So Santa is a Capricorn.
Or at the very least, upholding Capricorn energy.
Yeah.
With that naughty or nice list.
Oh, for sure. Oh, wow. And dedicated to get all the gifts delivered in one night.
Overworking. One night of the year.
Santa's a Capricorn.
Right. One night of the year, you're overworking. The rest of the year, you're like, I don't care. Like, I'm preparing. Like, you guys don't get it. Like, I'm preparing for like that night. So you guys want to understand.
That's crazy. Yeah. Santa's unhinged.
Very Capricorn.
So, the last week of November, on the 25th, Mercury is conjunct Venus. So, is Mercury still retrograde?
Yeah, and Scorpio.
Yeah, still retrograde. So, and it's in Sagittarius or
Scorpio.
Yeah, it's still in Scorpio. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, but like earlier, wasn't it? No, it's not. It wasn't. It was something else conjunct earlier. But so Mercury conjunct Venus, Scorpio. Relationships, holiday time, figuring out, you gonna go to my mama's house? We're gonna go to your mama's house. And like, I don't like your little girlfriend. I don't like your little. Now you want to come out on Christmas? On Thanksgiving? Yeah, I knew you was a little gay. Like,
yeah, we knew.
Yeah, we knew.
Yeah, or like,
so is this your day then friend? Oh my God. Oh, I can't stand parents.
Oh yeah.
Cousins. It's really, you're gonna be coming in contact with people you probably haven't talked to the whole year.
Right.
And that makes sense where a lot of conflict arises during the holiday season.
A lot of feelings that you haven't felt in a minute.
Exactly.
Like, oh, I forgot I feel like that.
Yeah, introducing new people. Wow.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's fun.
But if you use Scorpio season correctly, you can prepare for this moment.
Exactly. Reveal your truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stand in it.
Hi, Mom. I have a girlfriend.
Oh.
Look, you saw what?
Nothing.
What you say? No.
I don't.
Hi, Mom. Well, I mean, I wouldn't even reveal it. You gonna get a pill, a shot or something for that. Child. But anyway, no, but like for real, like yo, like yeah, I'm moving to Europe. Type of thing. Hey, tell your truth, man. Don't lie.
Yeah.
Because I feel like,
ooh, do not lie right now.
Yeah, do not lie right now. Oh, it's gonna do not lie.
It's gonna come out.
You should never lie, but November,
right
don't lie.
Maybe you could have got away with
because your tea gonna be spilled by the end of the month.
Bad.
Okay, so
and especially, luckily Saturn's not too involved because even though it is going direct, so that could even
but it's not the energy ain't too crazy,
right?
But yeah, the tea gonna get spilled, so shut up. Anyway, shut up and don't lie. So that's what I give you for Mercury conjunct Venus. And then, 2 days later, we have Thanksgiving, yay. Hey. And then after that, Saturn goes direct and Mercury goes direct. Life feels normal again. Yeah. Maybe not. I don't know. But you probably won't feel as restricted with Saturn going direct.
Yeah. I have Saturn retrograde in my chart, so.
Yeah. Most people do, I think.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's but you probably won't feel as restricted because Saturn's been retrograde for a while now, for a few months, and so it's direct in Pisces. Eventually, move it back into Aries, where it will be. And I know a lot of the Saturn return babies will be feeling that again. But hopefully, with this retrograde, you guys were really able to be introspective. I mean, because it was in Pisces, right? It's like you're really able to uncover some things about whatever you're going through, depending on what part of your house is in. We can't really stay concrete. But
because Saturn and Pisces is all about like addiction. Like if you have any addictions, that's definitely a time to get sober. Or if you have any like just kind of delusions about what stuff really is. It's like growing up energy. But it's just like anything that felt like maybe you're a little bit too in la la land, or you don't have a solid plan, and you're just like, whatever, it's just gonna work out. Maybe it's time to make that plan, or maybe it was time to make that plan, and you learned it, and you were like, okay, I get it now, I understand.
Yeah, because you're gonna need that with Saturn moving back into Pisces, because Saturn is it slows you down. You know what I'm saying? So it allows you time to actually put your best foot forward and to take calculated, concise action.
Exactly.
It's necessary energy.
Because I feel like once it hits Aries, you're going to get that spark back.
Yeah.
I feel like, especially once we hit Aries season and Saturn is in Aries, I feel like you're going to be like, all right, my spark is
like you figured it out, and the spark won't be overpowered. It won't be a uncontained spark. It'll be like a steady
solid spark.
A solid spark. Like, okay, let's get it. So
absolutely.
Yeah, man. And then we have Mercury going direct. Praise the Lord.
Yeah.
That
would probably feel very relieving.
Yeah.
Like, that seems like it's gonna be relieving.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a post shadow, like a week and a half.
Yeah. Some people say 3 weeks, but
okay. Sure. But yeah, so you're going to have the post shadow. So that's something to keep in mind. So there's probably still going to be some things that need to wrap up and finalize in regards to whatever conflicts or conversations that may have arisen during this time. So I think I think the chaos is happening in November, but come December's astrology is not too crazy from what I previewed. So the things that need to come out are going to come out during November. And then
guess you'll just have to like, subscribe, and comment. to find out
Yeah.
what's gonna happen in December. Let us know. What do you want to talk about? This is a great time to support our channel. Thank you so much for being here. We love we love when you show us love.
Yeah,
we love to show you love. So thank you so much for being here. And
because if you support us, we can like grow.
Yeah,
reach our audiences.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Like, wow.
And so lastly, on November the 30th, so something's happening every day this
no, like
like every other day. Like,
literally.
it's crazy. But on the 30th, Venus will be entering Sagittarius. So, burning love.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, well, expect, hey, you might
freedom. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like, Venus and Sagittarius is more of a free spirited type of vibe, it's like more to yourself, or like I was like being no, I'm joking. But like just not being tied down.
Yeah.
And also exploring different options and exploring, different situations and relationships and seeing where things can go or,
values.
Values. Yeah.
The morals, the beliefs.
Yeah. Beliefs and stuff. So yeah, I think that's it makes sense.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense because I feel like I also feel like moving into December, a lot of people get engaged or a lot of people break up. A lot of people, I feel like it's a makeup breakup type of season in December.
Yeah.
Or like evolving and moving to the next step, that expansive type of energy. People get pregnant. They be doing it a lot during the end of the year. We doing it a lot and doing it well.
But yeah, I think that all that energy that Venus and Scorpio was bringing, all that Scorpio energy, and it's like, okay, you're getting to the nitty gritty, you're getting to the intimacy, you're seeing each other, you're okay, and now we can be like, and even in your budget too, and yourself. Don't forget about that.
Yeah,
Venus is not
please budget. Don't be spending all this money.
Yeah. You're seeing okay, and now it's like, what can I do with that? Sagittarius then ask us, like, okay, you figured all that out, you understand it now. How can you embody it? And then we have December. Yeah, man. Well, we hope this is the first time doing a video like this, so I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of cool. Yeah, I liked it.
A little chit chatty.
I liked that.
Not too crazy. Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Anyway, again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you tell us what you love about Jupiter Jews and, what you loved about this particular video. Let us know if you would like for us to do a deep dive on anything else. We truly appreciate you. And again, like, comment, and subscribe. Share. Tell a friend what's up. And also, if you would like to book a reading with us, we do offer that. Tarot and birth chart readings. So definitely click the link below. But other than that, man, I hope you stay safe this November. Keep your head on straight this November. Save your coin. Stop arguing. Don't talk too much. Tell the truth. Or it's your tea gonna get spilled.
Yeah. Your truth isn't the only truth.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, man. Well, other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. You have a great month. Bye.
Love ya.